Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would just come on here and do a get ready with me, hopefully not a long one. So today is my husband and my 19th anniversary. So I thought, why not come on here and get ready, do some makeup, chat with you guys, and just share some things with you guys and all of that. I thought that would just be fun, so hopefully it's not a super long video. I'm going to do my best to try not to make it so long. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. I hope that you guys are having a great day. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Hope you stick around and enjoy watching. So I'm going to be starting with the eyes. I did do my brows and prime my lids with the I primed my lids with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Fair Rose. This is really fair for me. I got it way too light, so I just use it for things like that or highlighting under the eyes. And then I just use my LA Colors brow pencil from the Dollar Tree that I told you guys that I absolutely love. And I'm going to use this palette today. This is the Morphe and Jeffree Star palette, Artistry palette. I have yet to use this. I've had this since maybe May. This is what the palette looks like. It has a great array of colors and shades, but I have not touched this palette at all. So my daughter did pick the palette today. I told her to pick which palette she thinks that I should use for the look, and she chose this one. And so that's great because, like I said, I have yet to use this palette at all since I've had it, and that's really not good. So it's with Lynn, which is like a all over color there. Sometimes I can take really long on my eyes, so if that happens, I'll probably speed through some parts, but for the most part, I want this to be like a get ready with me and chat kind of video, so we'll see. I shared the story about me and my husband a little bit here and there with you guys, I believe, on my channel today, since it is our anniversary, that I would just kind of share a little bit about how we met and all of that kind of stuff. Start with this one, Mr. Diva, and I'm going to start placing that in my crease. It looks a lot oranger on camera than it is in person. Today is our 19th anniversary. We always thought it was 1 year, well, it was our like a year more. We finally calculated, and it's actually 19 years married, but I told him we would tell people 20 because we thought that's what it was. So we thought this year was our 20th, but it's actually our 19th. But I still say it doesn't matter because we've been together longer than that, than we've been married. So to me, that still, counts. So we met when we were 15. Actually, I was 16, he was 15. And in California is where I grew up. And he came down. I went to a really big Pentecostal church at the time, growing up. Mogul. Hopefully it comes out nice, guys. I definitely am not a professional, so. And I'm just going to go right near that. So I used to go to a really huge Pentecostal church in California. It's a church, one of the churches I grew up in. And down, people would come from different places, and he came for youth camp. We would do really big youth camp. Lots of hundreds of kids would come from our town and then other areas and stuff like that. And when we initially met, I never thought that I would be interested in him or anything, because at the time I wasn't trying to get in relationships because I was only 16. But when we spent time together at youth camp with other people, I really started caring for him. So we did the long distance thing where we wrote letters and we would phone call every now and then, because back then there wasn't cell phones. I wasn't in a family that could afford to purchase me a cell phone or anything like that. So he would call on the landline phone, and you know, it can be very, very pricey. You can't stay on super, super long. We kept a long distance relationship. And then he kept telling me that his family was gonna move to California. And I was like, there's no way. Who would want to come here from Hawaii, you know? From what I knew of, Hawaii was a beautiful, beautiful place. And everybody wanted to live there, you know? So I was like, no, there's no way. Well, when we turned, I think I had turned 17 by that time, his family moved to California, the same town that I lived in. And at that time, his older sister and brother had moved already to California, and one of them was in the Bible college there. And so that was another reason the family had decided to move, which I was not aware of. So when he moved there, we kind of lost touch for a short period of time. And I really didn't think he was going to move there, but he did. Of course, that was awesome because I never thought that he would. But we kind of stopped talking for a short period, probably for like a couple years, and we got reconnected. It seemed like everywhere that I would go, he would be there, and we just kind of reconnected, and we started seeing each other. By that time, I think we probably both were 19 at the time, and started dating and all of that. This Calabasas, which is like, looks like a pinky burgundy. On camera it's showing red, I don't know why. And not the same color as the last one I just put on. Just a little redder. So we started dating and all of that. And then the funny thing is that he actually didn't get the opportunity. It had been, so we're 19, so around 20 maybe. We were 20 years old. He had asked me, he didn't get to ask me actually, his dad. I walked in their house and his dad's like, so I heard you're gonna be our new daughter-in-law. And he's like, I didn't even ask her yet. But of course I said yes. And then we had a fairly small wedding when we were 21 years old at the church that we attended. And our good pastor, another church that I grew up in, a small church, and the pastor was Michael Delgado, some man of God, and I still respect and appreciate him because he definitely helped me and my husband do so much. Like I said, we had a very small wedding at that church. It was nice. I always said that I wanted to redo it, but now that I think about it, I don't. You know, that doesn't matter. I would rather take a trip and do something like that than have another big, huge wedding. We were 21 when we got married. And we got married December, obviously, 29th of 2001. It's like a pretty... I'm going to put that on this part of the lid and just see what that looks like. I'm definitely not a professional, you guys. And I see people's looks on here and I'm just like... Oh, it has a lot of fallout. Try spraying my brush. You know, we were very young when we got married, but I'm so thankful because I know he was my person that I was meant to marry. And you know, no marriage is ever perfect, and you know, everybody goes through their share of things, but we have vowed to fight and fight for our marriage to work and not to give up so easily, because we were just talking to our kids about this actually a couple days ago, about how, you know, when you have children involved, you do get to a point where you start to think that you're fighting to stay together for them, but then you have to rethink that situation, because it can't just be, that's a good reason, but it can't just be about the kids. You have to remember, you know, we both have remembered that we made a commitment not to just to each other, but to God, and that means a lot. That is very important to us, and that we don't take lightly. You know what I mean? Obviously, like any other couple, when you have your differences and stuff, we're just both so thankful to God because we know that it's by the grace of God and God helping us and us putting God first in our lives and our marriage that we're still together, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people, if I'm being honest, didn't think we were going to make it and didn't want us to make it. You know, you have those haters out there. But, you know, like the word says that what God puts together, no man can, you know, destroy or tear up or whatever. And I truly believe that we were meant to be together. And I truly believe that no matter what people will try to do, we both have to fight, you know, because we didn't make the commitment just to each other. And it's not so much even about the kids anymore. It's about the commitments we made to God, each other, you know what I mean? So it seems like yesterday we were just celebrating our last anniversary, but literally it was a year ago. It's crazy. Very, very crazy how time is just flying by. Okay, that's pretty, but I don't know if it's what I was going for, but you know, it happens. I'm super thankful for my husband. He takes really good care of me and my kids. He does anything that he has to do to provide for us, and he's, you know, made a lot of sacrifices in life for us, and everything we have, you know, a lot of what we have is thanks to God, you know, giving my husband the opportunities that he has and all of that, and giving my husband the strength to get up every morning and go to work. You know, we're just so thankful and appreciative of him. Honestly, I couldn't ask for anything different. I'm gonna go into this pretty pink shimmer. It's called 2. Actually, I'm gonna try to put that on the front part of the eye. We were married in 2001. We had our first child, my son, daughter, in 2007 in Oklahoma when we moved here in 2006. And I like it. I'm sure after I put all the face makeup and mascara and all of that, it'll be better. I think I'm gonna do a liquid line, blend the 2 in a little bit more. So let's move on because this video is going to be so long. I'm going to try to pour through. I'm not going to do too much talking with the face because I want to go through it quickly, but I'll show you guys everything I'm using. So I did already prime my face using the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. I don't know how I feel about that yet. I'm still trying it, so I may not keep it. I may pass it on, but for now. And then I did use my Spackle Mist Laura Geller spray. For foundation, I decided I'm going to go ahead and use this one because I've had it in my collection for some time, and I did buy this when I worked at Ulta. It was very, very pricey even with my discount. But this is the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in Monte Blanc, excuse me. So I'm going to just use this, put some on my back of my hand. It does have a pump. Don't know how much I'm going to need. Take my brush real quick and place it on my face, and then my sponge, and just blend it all in. Take this e.l.f. Hydrating Camel Concealer in Light Peach on the face, and then I have the regular Camel and Fair Rose for under the eyes for a brightening effect. Okay, just gonna set my under eyes with the e.l.f. Luminous Powder, and then the rest of my face, I think I'm gonna do again the Fenty Butter Powder because I want to try to use as much of that as I can. because it is an older product in my collection. I'm going to use this Natural Face palette for bronzer. I'm using Sunny Honey right there. Okay, and then for blush, I'm going to use this one, Pink Sand, right there. For highlighter, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild that I got from Beth. Beautiful highlighter. I didn't tell you guys it's in Golden Flower Crown. Sorry. I don't know why I like to add highlighter to my forehead. Okay, there we go. I use these lashes that Nat gave me, the Demi Wispies from Ardell. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is go off camera, put the lashes, eyeliner, mascara, and the lip, and I'll come back on and we will finish up the video. So I'll be back, guys. Hi friends, so I'm back. I got all the rest of my makeup on, did my hair, straightened it, because it is kind of dirty, but it's okay. Put some earrings on. I think I got these at Walmart maybe on clearance for like $1 or something sometime back. I'm going to just share with you guys what I did. So first thing I want to share with you guys is I'm like in awe about it. So I had picked this up some time back. This is the Allure Lash and Line and Lash eyeliner adhesive. It looks like that. I think I got it at Target or something. And I have been seeing a lot of different reviews and things like that. I think Beth got one in a box that she used. Faye got one, and they were just talking about how easy it was, so I was intrigued. I always have the hardest time with lashes. You guys know that. I don't do them on camera because it takes me like a good 20 minutes, sometimes longer, and I get frustrated and things like that. So I did the liquid line as it tells you to do. It's about this big. It's not very big, but it's okay. It's decent size. That's better than a full one because they don't last very long. I did tell you guys I was using the Ardell Wispies that Nat gave me in a video. I'll come closer and you guys can see all that. I love the Ardell Wispies. They give you a fullness but not over dramatic, and they just look really nice. But back to this, sorry. This was so easy, you guys. I got my lashes on, both of them, in probably under a minute. I'm not even joking. So I did the lash line like how I would do my eyeliner. Took the lash with my hand, actually used my little tool to set it on, and then took my hand and just kind of pressed it in, and it stuck. They're there, they're not moving. Usually I have one side that's up and still trying to get tacky and all of that. So I'm so excited for this. Definitely going to be buying some backups. Just going to be wearing lashes a lot more. Definitely because of how easy it is. That is a reason why I don't wear a lot of them, and I have so many and I want to show them love, but it just can get so overwhelming sometimes. But I had to share that with you guys because it was so easy. So if you are one that is new to lashes, or you've not tried lashes and you want to but you're not sure how easy it is, definitely give this a try. I know Kiss has one as well. They have it in the white, which goes clear afterwards, and then they have it in the black. I like the black because it gives you that liquid line as well that doesn't go away, and it just gives you that extra oomph to your look. So definitely recommend this. I did just try it the first time, but I'm telling you guys, it's a great product. Definitely doesn't budge or move, so I'm definitely going to be picking up more of these. And like I said, if you're new to lashes, give it a try because I think that you would truly enjoy it. So with that being said, I did use those lashes. Her lip liner, I don't know what shade it is, but it's like that pretty mauve toned. It's exactly like that one. I got that in a BoxyCharm or something. And then I used my ColourPop Lion King matte lip right there. Love this. It is very old, so I need to try to use as much of it as I can. It doesn't have a bad smell yet, so I'm glad about that. But that is what's on my lips. So let me come in closer, show you guys the overall finished look. how well these are the demi wispies. The only thing is when I went to stick this one on, I got it more towards this end. So this one's further out than this one, but that's okay. I don't care because they're on there. They're good. They are not like gapped or anything, so I'm super happy. This is the overall finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I used that Jeffree Star and Morphe palette. I think I used about 7 shades. I believe I used 7 shades in there, which is awesome. So that's great for a first use. I did pretty good, I would have to say. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, I would love for you to go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Definitely, if you're not subscribed, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more content from me, and I would really appreciate it. So this is the look for my 19th anniversary. I don't know what we're gonna do. Probably just gonna have dinner. That's what we usually do. But I just thought I would come on here, film a little bit, and just share a little bit of our history with you guys and all of that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.